It's race number 11, and we find ourselves here at Gateway International Raceway, dubbed the paperclip due to its unusual shape. This track, just across the Mississippi River from St. Louis, has played host to IndyCar Series races since 2001. The 1.25-mile oval sometimes has been described as more of a road course without any right-hand turns. Turns 1 and 2, despite having an 11-degree banking, are very tight. This is one of the few locations at any track in the series where drivers have to brake and shift down a gear. A long back straightaway follows these tight turns, leading into the sweeping full-speed corners of turns 3 and 4. The whole track, while being wide and fast, has a narrow groove, and passing is very difficult in the first 2 corners. This is a track where handling and driver skills take precedence over horsepower, so you're going to have to devote your full attention if you want to earn a strong finish here. Cars at Gateway run the high downforce, short oval wing configuration.
Right then, hello and welcome back to IndyCar Series 2005, about to get ready for round 11 of the championship, which is the Emerson Indy 250 at Gateway, or as it will be known is the Emerson Indy 100km at Gateway for this series. Now I did mention on episode 1 that this game is a rather somber affair because there's a lot of known names that are no longer with us, including Tony Renner, Dan Weldon and the commentator Bob Jenkins, and unfortunately at the end of last year we lost another very high-profile name, the two-time FedEx Kart champion in 2000 and 2001, and the 2003 Indianapolis 500 champion, which is, of course, Gilles de Ferran. So, yeah, it is, this game is turning out to be quite a somber one, but life does go on, as they say, and we will continue, and we'll get on with qualification for round 11, and just see how well we can get on, really. I am going to be starting first, it seems. So let's go and make a complete and total mess of this, shall we? So we want to put our fuel down to as low as we can, really. Actually, we'll put about 6 laps worth of fuel. Front wing is absolutely fine. And yeah, we'll just try our absolute darndest. Fuel mixture all the way up. The weight jacker all the way up as well. And away we go. The skybox is looking rather weird. It's a bit stripy. Now, we didn't do very well last time around here on the first edition of IndyCar Series. We'll get down into 4th. Get a good exit out of turn 2. I'm not expecting to do very well around here at all. Right, that is lap 1. Oh no, that was just a warm-up lap. A little bit wide. Decent exit out of turn 4.
This is your last qualifying lap. Push it to the max.
I don't think this is going to be quicker than the first lap, but we shall see. And our lap time is... no, not as quick. By 0.25 of a mile an hour. So...
that run puts you in 17th.
oh, yeah, not good at all. So, 175.7 was our fastest speed. Who was on pole position? That would be Helio Castroneves, 181.3. The late, great Gilles de Ferran is going to be starting in 3rd. Yeah, this is going to be an absolute mess. But we'll try our best, I suppose. Oh, well. Right, so, starting on pole position, Helio Castroneves with Tony Kanaan alongside. Row number 2 is Gilles de Ferran and Kenny Breck. On row 3, Thomas Scheckter and Scott Dixon. Starting on row 4 is Alex Barron and Roger Yasukawa. On the 5th row, Brian Herta and Greg Ray. Row number 6 is Sam Hornish Jr. and Dan Weldon. On row 7 is Buddy Rice and Tora Takagi. On row 8, AJ Foyt the 4th and Robbie Buell. Row 9, myself in 17th, and Alonso Jr. is keeping me company. Row 10, Vitor Mira and Sarah Fisher. On row 11, Scott Sharp and Buddy Lazier. Row 12 is Mark Taylor and Dario Franchitti, and starting at the back is Ed Carpenter in 25th place. Alrighty then, so in a complete polar opposite to what we usually do, I'm going to put the fuel and the weight jacker all the way down. The setup guide that I'm using for this championship says put it on -8, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And the fuel, you don't need any higher than 1. Because of the short and tight nature of the track, it is absolutely perfect. It doesn't put too much power into the rear wheels, so you're not going to be spinning in corners, and it just prevents having any accidents. So yeah, there you go. And away we go.
Car outside, outside, outside. Still there. You are clear. Car outside, clear.
And as you can see, the AI are rather slow. Oh, there's a very slow car, in fact, coming out of turn 2. Ideally, you want to put the car into 5th gear going into turns 3 and 4. One car's losing it.
We have a yellow.
And a caution immediately.
The pits are closed.
Oh, bloody hell. What a disastrous start.
Is out of the race. Rice is out of the race.
So Fisher and Rice have become the casualties of the race. And we haven't even completed the first lap. So, yeah, what a bit of a mess. Anyway, I'll get past this caution period, and I'll see you for the restart in just a moment.
Green flag this time by.
Okay, green flag at this time by then. Now, my pit crew were telling me to go into the pits when they open,
Pits on your next lap.
as you can hear. So I am actually going to follow those orders. I think everyone else is going to go into the pits as well. So we're not going to be out of sync with anyone. It was a lengthy caution as well. As you can see, we're already on lap 8, so we'll be going to green on lap 9. And will everyone else dive into the pits? Yes, it looks like it. So I'm going to skip ahead of everybody going into the pits. Like so, because I can, because I'm cheating. Once the chevrons disappear.
Keep it under 60. Green, go.
Like so. Oh, don't lose it in the pits. Oh. Okay, so we're going to put the maximum amount of fuel in. And we'll be good to go for the rest of the race. That was a little bit sneaky, but you can do that. It's just an exploit from the game. As soon as the chevrons disappear from the car in front, you can then pass them. So I wasn't actually doing anything wrong. I was just following the rules. And of course, the chevrons disappear when everyone goes onto the pit apron, so then I can just get a few more spots. So hopefully, now that everyone's going to be in the pits, that is going to stretch the field out a little bit, so no more accidents, hopefully. We should only have the one caution, but anything can happen. But this should set us up for the rest of the race. Got a full tank of fuel. And we got 41 laps to go.
We're now in 4th place.
And we're in 4th. So we jumped pretty much everyone during the pit cycle, which is good. But now, look at the tyres. They are ice cold, so we're going to have to take it very careful for the first 5 laps or so. Till the tyres come up to temperature.
That was your best lap so far.
Best lap so far, which is good. Okay, now we're able to push a little bit more with the tyres coming up to temperature. It's still going to be about 2 or 3 laps before they're properly hot.
You are 1.2 seconds behind Kanan.
Yeah. That's fine. So I think Castroneves is leading.
Best lap so far.
Yeah, from Gilles de Ferran and Tony Kanaan. There you go. Now the tyres are starting to get really, really sticky. So we can fly it into the corners. And this means as well, with the field spread out under the pit stops, that means we'll be coming into lap traffic.
1.6 seconds ahead of Brack.
They're pulling away from Brack. Yeah, so we'll be coming into lap traffic, I would say within the next 10 laps or so.
That was your best lap so far. You are 0.4 of a second behind Kanan.
There you go. Should be able to make the move and pass Kanan for 3rd place.
You are 0.1 of a second behind Kanan.
Side by side on the start-finish straight. I haven't quite got him just yet. Better move coming out of turn 2.
Outside, still there. Outside, 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 outside. You are clear.
He's putting up a little bit of a fight.
Outside, still there. Outside, still there. Outside, outside, still there. Clear.
No, he had the draft from Gilles de Ferran. So that was fine. And he makes a move.
Car on your right side. Outside, outside, outside. Still there. Outside, 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 outside. You are clear.
Made the move on Gilles de Ferran for 3rd place.
Third place.
A couple of cars are in the pits, again, from damage, I would assume.
Second ahead of De Ferran. Car outside, outside, still there, clear.
Nice, up into 2nd, and now we just got a run on Castro Nevis.
That was your best lap so far. Car outside, outside, still there, outside, clear. Car on your right side, outside, outside, still there, outside, still there, outside, outside, still there, outside, outside, you are clear.
Take the bottom path.
Car outside, 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 still there, outside, still there, outside, 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 still there, you are clear.
And there we go. So from starting 17th, and we take the lead on lap 21.
0.3 of a second ahead of Castro Nevis.
And we are coming up to lap traffic. I'd just say around about lap 10 or 15 after the pit stops that we should be coming into lap traffic. So, yeah, my estimate is sort of correct. But now we got to try and make these tyres last for
1 second ahead of Castro
the next 30 laps.
Car in front is a back marker.
So that's why I'm not pushing too much into the corners. I'm trying to conserve the tyre life without any degradation.
Car outside, clear. Car on your right side, clear.
The car in front is a back marker. He hasn't said that yet.
Car in front is a back mark.
There he goes. I knew he was going to say it sooner or later. Right, so the next lap then is going to be the halfway points. And these tyres looking fairly good still. They should last for the next 25 laps. Let's get past whoever that was.
Outside, clear. That's the halfway point. Car on your left side, you are clear. Car on your right side, outside, you are clear. You are 2.1 seconds ahead of Castroneves.
Okay, starting at lap 27. And we're leading by 2.2 seconds, which is fantastic. A little bit of a graphical glitch there. Our track went a bit black.
You are 3.2 seconds ahead of Castroneves.
Yeah, we're pulling away nicely. So I don't even really have to push into the corners. Just save the life of the tyres. Our starting the rear is starting to go off a little bit. See, there's a little graphical glitch. The track sort of goes black when you go around it. I think that might be caused by the skid marks. Another car might have slid sideways on the corner. And you do get that now and again. Yeah, there's a skid mark floating in the air, so that is definitely caused by a bit of a glitched texture. And a caution. Oh, well, that's a shame. I was doing so well. But I'm still leading, that's the main thing. Oh no, Tony Kanan's out of the race. God damn it. He was doing so well, but alas, 'tis not to be. So, as always then, I'll get through the caution period, and then I'll see you for the restart in just a moment. I might actually go into the pits just to get some fresh tyres, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll see you in a mo.
Pits are open. Green flag this time by.
Okay, so green flag this time by. I am going to be pacing the field until the start. I'll try and get a jump on him. I got to be careful though, because my tyres are cold. So I probably want to gun it going into turns 3 and 4. So I will slow the pace down and then go.
Green flag is out. Go, go, go.
And there we go. Now we got Castroneves right on our chuff.
Car on your left side, you are clear. Car outside, clear. You are 0.6 of a second ahead of Brack.
Gotta be careful.
Car in front is the leader.
I know he's the leader. Of course, the AI don't suffer with the cold tires, so they don't have to slow down. Unlike me. But we are on the same age of tyres, because we all went into the pits together. So we're not taking these corners as fast as we were.
Right side, outside, still there, outside, still there, outside, you are clear.
Oh, he's going to make me work for it.
Inside, still
Come on, Castroneves, go on, bugger off.
Still there. Clear.
Take the wider line, my word, man. Come on.
You've taken first place.
Bloody hell. I thought that was going to be our race over, then I was going to be pissed. Couple of cars going into the pits.
Seconds ahead of Castroneves.
11 laps to go. Tires are still feeling relatively good. They're not 100% like they used to be, but they are feeling pretty damn good still. You have to go a little bit slower in the corners, but they're still biting really well. There you go, back up to 2-second lead. That wasn't too difficult to get past him.
You are 2.2 seconds ahead of Castroneves.
Getting closer to the end, 6 laps to go.
You are 4.2 seconds ahead of Castroneves.
Yeah, we don't even have to try. I'm pushing a little bit too hard. But yeah, we don't really have to do that. We're not going to take any risks. So I'm just going to play it a lot cooler than I am. 5 laps to go.
You are 4.6 seconds ahead of Castroneves.
4 to go.
You are 5 seconds ahead of Castroneves.
Yeah, no problem at all. We got this race in the bag. As long as I don't screw up, make any mistakes, and crash my car, then we'll be fine. Still got 3 laps to go. Anything can happen. Two to go.
You are 6 seconds ahead of Castroneves.
And the white flag.
White
One
flag
to
is
go.
out. This is the last lap.
Final corner. And we get another victory on a track I didn't think we were going to do well at, but there you go.
Good work, buddy. We're all proud of you.
Thank you. That was a bit of a hectic race, that one. But there we go then. Helio Castroneves was second, Kenny Breck was third, and the late great Gilles de Ferran finishes fourth. Alonso Jr., Scott Dixon, Robbie Buell, Alex Barron, Mark Taylor, and Buddy Lazier, the top 10. Two other retirements during the caution period as well, which was Sam Hornish Jr. and Brian Herta. They both crashed out as well. Don't actually know what happened to them. I think they just might have collected each other. But yeah, there we go. So unfortunately, Sarah Fisher and Buddy Rice didn't even get a lap in the books before crashing out. Because well done. So yeah, let's have a look at the current championship standings then. After 11 rounds, so I have now taken the lead of the championship over Scott Dixon by 2 single points. So yeah, I am dead chuffed with that. What about Gilles de Ferran? Still third in the standings, 324 points. So yeah, there we go. Tony Kanaan has dropped down into 6th overall with 276. So with that, I'm going to throw it back over to Bob Jenkins with information regarding round 12.
Race 12 of 16 takes place here at Kentucky Speedway. This fast 1.5-mile tri-oval has been the site of IndyCar Series races since it opened in 2000. This is a high-speed, high-bank track, and the cars run the low-downforce Speedway wing configuration. The track is 70 feet wide, but there is generally only one effective groove in the corners. Try not to get too high in the corners here and be prepared for some very tight, close-pack racing. With just 5 races left in the series, you're entering a critical phase in the championship. Every point you earn here and in subsequent races is going to directly affect your chances of winning the title. So keep focused and drive to the best of your ability.
So there we go, Kentucky Speedway for round 12. I quite like Kentucky, you know, it's a flat out circuit, it's wide open pretty much all the way around, and it has given some quite close races in the past, so I'm looking forward to this. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time for round 12 of the 2003 IndyCar Series. So take care, stay safe, and bye for now.